Time clauses with before, after, and when. The time expressions after, before, and when are used to indicate when something happens in the past, present, or future. Each is a subordinating conjunction which introduces a dependent clause and can be used at the beginning or in the middle of a sentence. For example, I went to school after I had finished my homework. I went to school after I had finished my homework. When we get up, we take a shower. When we get up, we take a shower. After. The action in the main clause occurs after what occurs in the time clause with after. Notice the use of tenses. Future. What will happen after something occurs? Time clause, present simple, main clause, future. Example. We'll discuss the plans after he gives the presentation. We will discuss the plans after he gives the presentation. Present. What always happens after something else occurs? Time clause, present simple. Main clause, present simple. Example. Allison checks her mail after she gets home. Allison checks her mail after she gets home. Past. What happened after something occurred? Time clause, past simple or present perfect. Main clause, past simple. Example. They ordered 100 units after Tom had approved the estimate. They ordered 100 units after Tom had approved the estimate. Before. The action in the main clause happens before the action described in the time clause with before. Notice the use of tenses. Future. What will happen before something else occurs in the future? What will happen before something else occurs in the future? Time clause, present simple, main clause, future. For example, before he completes the report, he will check all the facts. Before he completes the report, he will check all the facts. Present. What happens before something else occurs on a regular basis? Time clause, present simple. Main clause, present simple. For example, I take a shower before I go to work. I take a shower before I go to work. What had happened? What happened before something else occurred at a point of time in the past? Time clause, past simple. Main clause, past simple or past perfect. Example. She had already eaten before he arrived for the meeting. She had already eaten before he arrived for the meeting. When. The action in the main clause happens when something else occurs. Notice, when can indicate different times depending on the tenses used. However, when generally indicates that something happens after, as soon as, upon something else occurring. In other words, it happens just after something else occurs. Notice the use of tenses. Future. What happens when something else occurs in the future? Time clause, present simple, main clause, future. For example, we'll go out to lunch when he comes to visit me. We'll go out to lunch when he comes to visit me. A general time. Present. What always happens when something else occurs? What always happens when something else occurs? Time clause, present simple. Main clause, present simple. For example, we discuss the bookkeeping when she comes every month. We discuss the bookkeeping when she comes every month. Past. What happened when something else had occurred? What happened when something else had occurred? The past tense of when can indicate that something happened regularly or one specific time in the past. Time clause, past simple. Main clause, past simple. For example, they had a great time seeing the sights when they went to New York. They had a great time seeing the sights when they went to New York.